Welcome to August's episode of Scotland Shop on the Sofa. I'm John.
And I'm Carrie, and this month we have been learning all about Clan Chattan, and we can't wait to share all that we found out with you.
The earliest known records of Clan Chattan suggest that they claimed territory in the lands of Glenloy and Loch Arkaig in Loch Arbour during the reign of King Malcolm II of Scotland in the 11th century. It seems that the family remained in this area for hundreds of years, gaining a feared yet respected reputation.
Their bravery and drive also helped them to acquire a number of other territories. For example, Angus, the 6th chief of Clan Chattan, fought alongside the famous Robert the Bruce and was rewarded for his service in 1319 with lands at Badenoch. The family continued to expand across Scotland using a mixture of brute strength, charm and cunning, until their territory stretched from Lagan in Inverness-shire to the upper Spey Valley.
The Chattans are one of the most unique clans that we've ever come across, as they are technically more of a confederation or alliance of families than a singular clan. Up until the 14th century, it seems that Clan Chattan had a more conventional setup, although this early history is quite murky and mysterious. After this, they forged links with numerous fellow clans, including the MacPhersons, Cattanachs, MacBeans, MacPhails and Macintoshes, becoming a group of 12. They stood in solidarity with each other and used their great strength in numbers to garner a massive amount of power.
One way in which they did this was by claiming a highly impressive and envied hereditary seat. Tor Castle gained its name from the Gaelic Tor Castle, or Mound of the Castle, and now stands ruined on the scenic River Lochie, sitting on a small island that rises strikingly from the water. The Royal Commission on the Ancient and Historical Monuments of Scotland has described the castle remains as being in rather poor condition, as only small remnants of the building survive, with the main visible section being 2 standing walls. A few smaller areas still show segments of brick and mortar, though much of it has been now taken over by nature and covered in moss and foliage. Despite its now dilapidated state, Tor was once so coveted that it was the cause of a centuries-long bitter dispute.
It is thought that Tor Castle was built on top of the remains of an 11th century stronghold by Gilly Chattan Moore, the believed progenitor of Clan Chattan. In 1291, Angus Macintosh married a woman named Eva, the daughter of Dougal Dal, the chief of Clan Chattan, and inherited the Chattan chief's status. They subsequently came into possession of the lands of Glenloy and Loch Arkaig, which included the Grand Tor Castle. From here, the castle became Clan Chattan's seat and the perfect home for this powerful couple. However, the pair did not stay at Tor for long. They soon relocated to Rothiemurchus due to an argument with Angus's uncle, the chief of Clan Donald. This left Tor Castle vacant and extremely enticing.
Clan Cameron quickly seized the territory, claiming that it had been abandoned, and added an imposing tower house and courtyard. It is also thought that Alistair Carrick, a key figure of the MacDonald family and ally of the Camerons, expanded on the building and built a commanding defensive keep. As a result, a long-lasting and harsh feud between Clan Cameron and Clan Chattan and Clan Macintosh broke out. The opposing clans had numerous battles and clashes over hundreds of years until in 1665, Scotland's Privy Council ordered the respective chiefs to resolve the issue.
It was decided that the Camerons would pay the Macintoshes, Chattans, for the land and castle, making them the official and legal owners. Tor Castle then served as Clan Cameron's seat for some time and was finally abandoned in around 1745. Although the site is now not accessible to visitors and the ruins are largely left undisturbed, Tor Castle has been officially recognised as a scheduled monument to recognise its significant spot in Scottish history and the fascinating role it played in centuries of clan warfare.
Now that you've learnt a bit about the clan, their early days and their grand clan seat, we'd like to talk a bit about their brilliant descendants. Perhaps one of the most impressive characters we came across was Jeanie MacPherson, an actress, writer and director from the classic age of Hollywood. Born Abby Jean MacPherson in Boston, Massachusetts on the 18th of May 1886, the young girl showed a precocious talent for the arts from a young age. After completing schooling in the United States as well as Paris, MacPherson enrolled in the Kenwood Institute in Chicago and began to work as a dancer and theatre performer. She also used her time as a student to take singing lessons and soon earned a spot as part of the chorus in the Chicago Opera House.
In 1908, MacPherson won her first film role, acting in D.W. Griffith's The Fatal Hour. From here on, she became a staple of the silver screen and in less than 10 years collected 146 acting credits. However, MacPherson was blessed with the classic Chattan drive, so was not content to stick to only one skill. In 1913, she wrote, directed and starred in The Tarantula, becoming the youngest director ever in the history of cinema. This experience spurred her on to focus more on writing, and she struck up a long-term collaboration with Cecil B. DeMille, writing scripts for 30 of his films, including The Girl of the Golden West, Rose of the Rancho, and The Woman God Forgot. Many scholars consider this to be one of Hollywood's most influential and successful partnerships.
Alongside her cinematic prowess, MacPherson also nurtured several other remarkable skills, including flying. She prided herself on her piloting abilities and aimed to take daily flights. She was also the only woman to ever fly the plane of Ormer Locklear, a famous American actor and stunt pilot.
Her incredible work ethic kept her working until the end of her life, when she was sadly diagnosed with cancer whilst researching her last film, aptly named Unconquered. She died in the summer of 1947 in Los Angeles and was buried at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. She was also commemorated with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame at 6150 Hollywood Boulevard. If you ever find yourself in LA, why not take a moment to seek it out and pay your respects to this esteemed and talented member of the Chattan clan.
Owning your very own Chattan Tartan would also be a great way to connect with your heritage, as well as your clan kin, and we have plenty of options to offer you. Perhaps you have a big event coming up and could do with a new dress, or maybe you're looking to do some interior design and could make use of some tartan curtains. We're sure you'll find the right option for you.
Clan Chattan's tartan features a beautiful mix of oranges, greens, yellows and reds, and is perfect if you like a traditional muted look. Here at ScotlandShop, we stock the Chattan Clan Ancient variety and offer it in a wide range of different clothes, accessories and fabrics. Make sure to check out our website to have a look for yourself.
With that, we have unfortunately run out of time in this episode of ScotlandShop on the Sofa. Feel free to get in touch if you think we've missed any essential info or simply to share any thoughts. We'd love to hear from you.
We hope you have enjoyed listening and learning about the mighty Clan Chattan. If you would like to discover more, please head over to our website, read our blogs and subscribe to our YouTube channel.